Alright, a bit of a late tournament report, because when I actually got back on the Sunday when I went to the local, I was way too bloody tired and I was preoccupied with a bunch of stuff yesterday, so getting that out today. So I managed to put another hero build together and took that with me. I went 3 and 2 with it, which I was actually pretty content with its performance. So round one, I played some random Blue Eyes deck. I don't know what it was. I just 2-0'd it. There's not much to say about it. It was just I ran over it. Round two, I got my first crack in a local at the Sylvans. Basically had the wood on him for the bulk of the game. He swarmed a fair bit, but I basically managed to get round it. Game one, I ended up seizing the advantage by first dropping Warning on his Dracosack and then going Miracle into AZ, Miracle that into a Shining to clear his board, and then just sort of ran him over there, and then took that game out. And then game two took quite a lot longer. I managed to keep my board fairly untouched, only resorting to stuff when I absolutely had to. I was waiting ever so patiently for his Sylvan Charity, so I could just be Trollsy and curse and seal it. The only time he saw it, though, was when he excavated it for a card effect and ended up putting it on the bottom of the deck, which kind of sucked, but, oh well. It made me kind of comfortable that I had the curse and seal there in case he ever topped into it, which he didn't, but the point still remained. Managed to get around his Dracosack a lot easier in the, yeah, got around his Dracosack back pretty much just as easily in the second game as I did the first. So then I just miracled, made a Shining, pushed for game. Round three, I played against Spiritrix or Shat deck, I guess you could call it. Two very tight games. Ended up going into time, and but he just sort of he timed his plays a lot better than what I did, and so he ended up taking that one 2-0. Then round four, I played against Cyber Dragons. I got kind of hit with a bit of a left field play when he went DNA and Chimera Tech game one. But I managed to get that round. Got round that very easily because I had skill drain already on the board, so he was 0 defense. 0 attack and defense, so got round that easily. It was just a case of getting around his stall tactics because he did have cyber valleys and whatnot, but I managed to get around that, took out both of the games relatively easily with that sort of stuff aside. And then fifth and final round, I played against Hieratic Hand Rulers. Game one, I basically just sort of set me ice hand, and then proceeded to watch as he went off. If he attacked with anything other than Stardust, I would have survived that turn, but he went with the Stardust first, and I had an ice hand, so that was it. And that plus I opened up that game with triple Bubble Man, which disgusted me. I was just about ready to throw up about that. And then game two pretty much did the same thing. Went into time, and then pretty much did. Yeah, because we stalled. He attacked with he attacked a handful of times with Ice Hand. I tried to make a push, but he ended up going off the following turn and just smashing me in time. So that kind of happened. 3 and 2. Tiebreakers were a little bit nicer to me this time around. I finished 11th, so I was quite content with that. And so I'm not too sure when my next foray with the hero deck is. It might be this Sunday. There's a box local on this Saturday. I'm probably going to bring back my old Raccoon deck and give that a crack again for that particular tournament, and then probably see about either heroes or, I don't know, maybe something else for the Sunday, just to have a bit of fun. So that's pretty much it for the local report. Next video shall be my deck list of what I played on Sunday, so see you for that.